Hey y'all, let me just make a quick video. There was shade for a second and I was out there sunning and having fun. But I wanted to talk to you guys about like the future of modern science is like that you don't need to eat as much food as we thought. And yeah, basically I'm over here like a totally skinny guy. I'm not even gonna try to spin it, but I'm like a sleeper build, but I'm strong. I can do stuff. My muscles are tight. And you don't need to be carrying around a whole bunch of bulk. But what you do need is hydration and potassium, magnesium, sodium. These are called electrolytes because they really are electric. You have the sodium, potassium ion pump keeping your heart going. These are electric contractions of life. That is cellular function. Hydration equals cellular function. You need your organs to function, and that's why you take herbs and vitamins and food. But your cells that make up your organs need electric hydration to function. It's the building blocks of cellular life. So snacking has really been replaced by, see, this is actually what you would call basically with the amino acids, this is a pre-workout per se, because in the past, these doctors, like mostly buff, look good people obsessed with their looks, were the ones who wanted the best vitamins so they could keep on working on their looks. And that knowledge has kind of bled into the public now, where really everyone doing anything in life needs all of these amino acids and essential trace minerals, and it's hard to get them from all your food. So if you do have products like these, they basically just replace having to do all that stuff through getting all different kinds of foods and stuff. It is a one-size-fits-all package for the particular function of cellular health. So the everyday person is an athlete. So you want this stuff. You want these all of these. And you need that potassium. So I picked up this one because this is really good looking product. And this one, because 415, you don't want to get one that's like 100 milligrams potassium. Like potassium is one of the basic things that most people do not get enough of. And you don't want to get too much magnesium at once because it will liquefy your insides of your digestive tract if taken too much of, which works both ways if needed. So that's what I got today, and this is just like, so I do not have to eat anything all throughout the day. I just sip on my drink, and I got limes, I got this thing to split open when I really need some carbs. But since I've been having the goat milk and cheese, I'm just like, that satisfies all the fat and protein you need. So let me just give you a quick tour of what I'm eating here, because it's really a ketogenic coffee in the morning. We got backyard beans. This stuff, it just tastes like ice cream. This is just a splurge for fun. This sea moss gel, soursop, this stuff has all those trace minerals too, in a much more fun to eat pudding kind of thing. You can see under that's the goat milk. We've been munching on celery, like not the tough vegetables, not the crazy vegetables, just this celery for like the salt of the celery, the chloride. Celery is lower in sodium but high in chloride, so salt is made of sodium and chloride. So when you have too much salt, you might be getting too much sodium and you can feel racy. And so celery is great because it's loaded in the chloride, which is the opposite functioning thing. These are the premier macadamia nuts. Kimberton Whole Foods does not mess around with macadamia nuts or anything in their nut section. They're all refrigerated and they are all fresh and represent the maximum tier, top tier of sourcing, where every macadamia nut tastes like tropical paradise. It is not a bland roasted nut like from Costco. It is worth that price tag. It is worth that price tag. You only need a few of those and you will be full for the rest of the day. I'm talking about a handful of these and you pretty much can go to bed completely full. And other than that, we've got some spicy cayenne fancy sauce down there, and that is just what you need for getting your lymphatic and detox going and getting your blood pumping. So hope you've enjoyed my little lesson here, and I'm gonna get back to meditating in the sunshine, because you don't need a sauna on a day like today. Take care, everybody. Be safe.